If I were the man in the moon, I'd say please don't come again soon. I'd much sooner meet a baboon. If I were the man in the moon. If I were a bug in a tree, I'd concede it's not far that I see, but it sure looks a long way to me. If I were a bug in a tree, if I were a lion so proud, I would roar and I'd roar very loud. It would sure help me get through the crowd. If I were a lion so proud. If I were an alien being, I wouldn't believe what I'm seeing. Is that really my spaceship you're key? If I were an alien being, if I were an angel of God, the Pope sure would get a sharp prod, saying give evolution the nod. If I were an angel of God, if I were an atom so small, I would slip into Carnegie Hall. Otherwise I would not have the gall. If I were an atom so small, if I were the heir to the throne, I would carve out an edict in stone, saying leave everybody alone. If I were the heir to the throne, if I were a cancerous lump, I would try to avoid Donald Trump. I would not want to live in a dump. If I were a cancerous lump, if I were preparing to die, I'd be sure that this world would get by, 'cause I think of those better than I. If I were preparing to die, but if I didn't die after all, I'd be glad that I'd missed a close call. I'd be having one hell of a ball if I didn't die after all. If I were a star in the sky, I would come down and play in your eye, and you'd breathe such a magical sigh. If I were a star in the sky,